Jose Alvarado is back. In my opinion, I feel like Jose Alvarado, the last, games that we've seen of Jose, it feels like we're getting him back. Of course, we had, we were all nervous and sending up prayers and best wishes when we heard that he was going through a tough time with his family. So it's great to see that Jose Alvarado has been working himself back into his early season and honestly prime career, peak career Jose Alvarado. So we saw him come out yesterday and pitch a 1-2-3 inning. That is his third in a row. And he's also now had 7 in a row without allowing a run. And I know Jose was speaking after the game saying, what can I say? It seems like the best thing in the world when you're on the best team in baseball with the best record in baseball and best teammates in baseball. And everything that he just exudes, that positivity of Jose, the consistency of him, and also the ability for him to go out alongside Orion, Kerkering, Matt Strahm, Jeff Hoffman, Carlos Estevez. Like you have this Fab Five, I guess we can call them, in the bullpen. Are they the Phillies Fab Five of?
I love the Fab Five.
I know, right? I know. That just triggered so many memories. Yeah. But the Phillies Fab Five of bullpen arms that you can rely on consistently to get the job done and to close out games. Scoreless innings, scoreless showings continue. So it's just great to see.
Yeah. Matt Gelb had a piece up on The Athletic today about Jose and basically insinuates that his mind is a little cleared of burden since his trip home. And he's been spectacular. And he is kind of like, he's an X factor here. He really changes this bullpen if he's back to where he is, because Strahm has been great this year. Hoffman has been tremendous. Orion, probably went through a little bit of a dead arm period there in the middle of the summer, but for the most part has been tremendous. And then Estevez, Alvarado, really, because he's a lefty, him and Strahm become your lefty specialists. Yep. And then you have 3 righties who you trust. You have 5 guys, as you said, that you trust in high leverage spots. That is a huge addition for Rob Thompson heading into the playoffs. This was from the Gelb piece. We know that Jose, his kind of Achilles heel before going back to Venezuela was he was putting a lot of free runners on base and not always being able to get out of it. Well, his pitch counts, as Matt Gelb points out, do run high. In his 5 innings this month, his pitch count has gone 14, 17, 15, 14, 7. But the good sign, he's only walked 1 batter in that time. So Jose Alvarado appears to be back, and I think it was Castellanos talking after the game last night and said, man, when he's on, he is one of the most unhittable bullpen arms in the game. So they need him, and it appears, I think he's back.
Yeah, well, this was an area last year we remember very vividly in the postseason that the Phillies just ran out of bullpen arms. And we saw Craig Kimbrell, we saw Orion Kerkering, back-to-back NLCS, what was it, game 3 and 4, where we had to hope that they would be able to get out of it. And unfortunately, they did not. And that drastically swayed the NLCS. So right now to have this Fab Five for the Phillies bullpen arms of Jose Alvarado, Matt Strahm, Jeff Hoffman, Orion Kerkering, and Carlos Estevez, you feel so confident in them down the stretch in big moments that high leverage situations, whether it's closing out a game or just coming in to help relieve, whether Ranger the other day or Zach yesterday, you have a lot of faith in this bullpen. And also, it feels like the little areas that we have had as concerns are slowly continuing to get figured out. Tanner Banks is another one. He's not a high leverage guy, but he's a good middle reliever that you can count on to eat some innings. So it feels like the bullpen is rounding out nicely as the starting pitching gets healthy. The bullpen's also able to get back to their prowess as well.